It's the Chris and Craig show on B105. And I did forget to mention at the start of the show, Chris, that it is our last Monday night slot.
It is. It's our last Monday night slot.
We're not going to be on the weeknight again because there is a new show coming up after the Hot 30 for the weeknights. But we are hoping for another slot somewhere in there. So we are chatting with the boss about that. It may happen, it may not. But if you like us, please check us out on Facebook. No, sorry, if you're sad about us going off air, then
don't cry.
Yeah, don't just
sit around.
Go to Facebook.
No one likes to cry. No, I'm joking.
And it's called Chris and Craig Show. Like us on there because we'll be updating you with news and even podcasts.
Now, Craig, you know that button in your car that has like three little strikes, like three little wavy arrows?
Yeah, the one that people say it's like bacon.
Yeah, and you put it on and it's like got a little orange thing. Do you know what that's for?
I have no like air ventilation thing.
No,
like
it's
flow.
not. Actually, not many people know this at all. Actually, I've taught a lot of people this.
So this is like a public service announcement.
It's a public. I'm doing the public a favour. It is a back window demister. So you know, in the back of your window, there's lines on the window.
Oh yeah.
If your back window is frosty or you can't see through it, they're actually heaters. Those lines are heaters.
Yeah, they're for like sedans that don't have windscreen wipers on the back.
Right. Well, when I was about 8 years old, probably 7 years old, my grandfather, I said, "What's that button do?" He said, "That's for when you see three joggers jogging on the side of the road. You put that button there on, and that lets them know that you can see them." And I was like, "Okay, no word of a lie. I believed that until I was in high school."
Okay, wait. So if you see two joggers running along,
and that used to get me. I thought two joggers need to know. Oh, just as much as three joggers.
I reckon even more. Because there's one jogger, two joggers. You can't see them anywhere near as well.
Three joggers, but I don't know why. I just believed it because I don't know. It was weird.
It now.
But somewhere in my heart, I do. But I just think I want to hear from people that have like when they were a kid, when someone told them a lie.
Yeah, well, like this didn't happen to me, I swear. But a friend of mine was driving along in the car.
It happened to you.
When they were young, and they were really annoying the parents. And the parents just wanted them to shut up. And all of a sudden, the kid just looked up at a hill and saw these cows on the hill and said, because they've only seen cows with straight legs. And the person said, how do they stand up on the hill and not tip over? And the parents were just like, "Oh, geez, stupidest question ever." So they said when the cows are born on a hill, two legs on one side are shorter than the other two. So that's how they can just walk on a hill. But so they obviously
can only go around in one circle.
Yeah, you can only stay on one side. And there's just like lines of grass eaten on the side, I guess. But yeah, so we want to know what
did she believe that?
Yeah, she believed that for ages. Like high school, maybe even a little bit later.
When did she realise? Or just when in high school or something, she just thought...
Let's just say she still thinks that. But yeah, so we reckon there must be heaps of people out there that have the same kind of things. So 131060, give us a call. Were you told a stupid lie when you were younger and actually believed it, like my friend Chris and my other friend who we're not talking about or mentioning? So give us a call.
131060.
It's Chris and Craig show on B105. It's the Chris and Craig show on B105. We'll all drink to that because it is our last show.
Well, it's our we're not going to have a Monday night slot.
Oh,
No, it's good. Craig,
yes.
Pull it together.
All right, let's do this.
A teaspoon of cement.
Whoa. All right, well, we're taking your calls on 1310. Look, we are taking your calls on 131060. Chris, you were told something extremely stupid, which was a lie.
Yeah, we want to know, 131060, when have you been told something when you were probably a kid that's a lie, that's not true, and you've just believed it, you've gone on believing it? So for me, well, it was my grandfather. I was driving along and I said, "What's that back windscreen demister button, the three little squiggly arrows?" He just told me, "Oh, that's what you press when you see three joggers jogging by your car. And that lets them know you see them." And literally, I believed that for years. It
doesn't even look like joggers.
There were three squiggly lines. So, yeah, 131060. We're taking your calls.
We got, who have we got here? AJ from Chapel Hill on the line. AJ, what did you believe which was stupid?
G'day, boys. Mate, when I was about 5 years old, my grandfather told me that if the wind blew while you were holding a face, that it'd stay that way forever.
Oh, that old chestnut.
The old
Yeah,
face
mate, so I
changer.
believed that up until I was about 9 years old, so I never pulled a face at anyone.
So it worked.
Especially when the wind's blowing. Yeah.
Success.
Indeed, he got me good.
We
Thanks,
got
AJ.
Shez from, is it Shez? Yeah, from Red Bank. What's your lie that you believed?
I believe that Santa was real.
Oh,
Really?
I know.
do you know what? He was real. He
If
was
you
called
believe-
Saint Nick.
If you believed in your heart,
He didn't
then that
bring
is-
me what I wanted.
What?
I wanted
What?
a Barbie doll and I never got one.
He didn't bring you what you wanted, Shez.
I know, ever.
Mate, I'm
I
going to
asked
have
my
words with him.
toothbrush teeth, I didn't get that either.
Thanks, Jez. We got Walter from Redcliffe. Now, what lie did you believe when you were a little tacker?
My mate, dead set, told me that Old MacDonald was actually Ronald MacDonald, so that I shouldn't actually eat the buns because they were filled with all the fine animals you said.
Oh.
What?
That's
Wait,
so
but this was
mean.
your mate. So it wasn't like you were actually that young because he was smart enough to trick you.
I think it was a progression thing, like someone had told him and he had believed it.
It went
That's
around the
where
whole
conviction
schoolyard.
came from.
It was a chain, something, probably some guy that hung around the schoolyard just started spreading the rumour to one child and then
That could
now...
have been a parent, this magical parent that started this
whole rumour.
amazing rumour that ended up like the horse whisperer or Chinese whispers.
That's a travesty. Kids not eating Maccas. What's the world coming to?
I have no idea, but thank you very much for your call, Walter. Now, I personally, nothing happened to me, so I think I'm the smart one here, Chris.
Well, that's debatable.
I mean, debatable. Well,
Maybe you still believe the lie, Craig. Maybe you think that people actually like your freckles or something like that. Some crazy lie that you've been told.
well, let's take one more call. We got Nathaniel from Toowong on the line. Nathaniel, what made you feel ridiculously stupid?
Well, look, here's a story. My dad told me when I was 14, when we got our first motorbike. He
Nathaniel,
turns around to me.
you were
and we're
14.
testing- 14 years old, and we were testing the spark plug. And Dad goes, "Here, mate, I want you to hold this screwdriver just on top of the spark plug. It's not going to hurt you. Just believe me. I'm your father."
Wait.
He used it, I'm your father.
What a legend. So
Right? He turns around and he goes, "Just hold this screwdriver on this spark plug, mate. We're going to test if the motorbike works properly. Believe me, I'm your father." Kicks it over. Boom. I go flying 10 metres back and he laughs at me. Never respected my father ever since then. I hope you're listening, Liam Frawley. I don't like you one bit.
That's so mean. We're going to start a Facebook campaign. We don't like Liam Trawley .com or something like that.
Well, we're not really going to start that. I'm sure Liam's a nice guy. He's good in my books.
Liam Trawley legend.
I love the guy. Coming up next, we actually have Chris. You got, I don't even know how to say this, you got attacked by kids.
Don't make light of this. Okay, I'm only just being able to feel comfortable enough to tell the story now.
So, okay, well, as long as you're comfortable to tell it, you're going to really want to stick around for this one. It's the Chris and Craig Show on B105. It's the Chris and Craig Show on B105. Chris, finally, the time has come. Are you ready to share your story about getting attacked by children?
Sometimes I lead camps. They're like holiday camps for kids. And on this particular camp, I thought I'd pack a Nerf gun. You know, just a light bit of fun. I thought I'll be the only one taking a Nerf gun. But I didn't see it coming.
Didn't see what coming, Chris?
It was hell. I only took a rifle, Craig. A single-shot rifle with only 2 bullets. How could I have been so naive? Everyone brought their Nerf guns, Craig. Everyone.
Everyone?
It was a full-scale assault. They had automatic Nerf guns. They had double-clip, belt-fed, even the lay down on the grass and shoot Nerf guns. Our bullets rained down from heaven like holy fire, and there was